What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel, and today we are going to be playing Raft. Now, in this playthrough, I decided to do a peaceful world because I am a filthy casual and the game just goes a lot faster. So, sit back, relax, and enjoy the ocean madness. Okay, so once I spawn in, I immediately dive in the water to go for a swim because I need to collect a few basic materials such as wood, plastic, leaf, and barrels. Soon after, I spot an island in the distance, so I decided to create a paddle so I could steer myself over there. Now, a while ago I was playing this game and I found out it's much better to get your raft stuck on the island than build an anchor because I am pretty poor right now and I'd rather not waste the materials. Once there, I look for watermelons and pineapples on the surface, and then once I've gotten these, I head underneath the waves to look for some sand, clay, and rocks. 3 other materials that I might want to consider at this point are metal scrap, copper, and metal, which are very crucial to progress the game at this stage. So as I'm collecting materials, night falls, and I finished up with my resource collecting for the day. Once I returned to my raft, I got unstuck and headed back out. While I was drifting, I collected more materials to create a small chest, research table, and a sail. Now with this new island, I did the same routine as the last island, looking for metal scraps, clay, and sand. Now you might be wondering why I need clay and sand. Well, my dear viewer, I need these 2 materials to create what's called a furnace. I need this furnace to be able to smelt the copper and metal ores to make a lot more advanced tools. Once I got enough sand and clay, I put the 2 together to make wet bricks, which I need to dry before I can use them. Now, while I waited for these bricks to dry, I decided I would explore the island. Once I got on the island, I created an axe to go chop down some trees. Now, once I got done with all of that, I picked up the dry bricks and created my first smelter. Now, let's continue with this story. Once again, we set sail and we meet our 3rd island. Now, here is where my 1 billion IQ comes into play. I decided that for this 3rd island, I would face my sail in the direction of the current. This way, theoretically, the sail and the current would face opposite directions, making me not move. So testing this theory, I swam from the raft to the island. Now once there, it's the same drill as the last 2 times. At this island, I finally got enough sand and clay to build a 2nd furnace. Now that I have these 2 furnaces, I can make things much faster. I first started by smelting some seaweed that I collected into vine goo and the copper into copper ingots. With these 2 materials, I would be able to build the antennas and receiver. Now these are part of a receiving system that allows the player to navigate the world. And for this game, this system is extremely crucial to progress. Now, I know this will upset at least one person, and what I did, I kind of built some platforms out for the antennas, and the one in the very front is not really centered. So, after more and more and even more island hopping, I finally got enough materials to build the 3rd and final smelter to make the navigation system. After painstaking minutes just passed of me waiting for my materials to smelt, I was finally able to craft everything. The first antenna was the hardest to place because I didn't know the correct altitude and then had to fix it. But soon after these small yet very annoying errors, I finally got the system working. Now we can head to our first destination. Now, unfortunately, my dear viewer, this will have to wait until next time. So with that being said, please subscribe as it helps a lot, and I will see you next time. Peace.